Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Ether Hub and more Magic the Gathering lore. Today I have a really special video for you because I've joined in on some holiday fun. A series in fact hosted by another MTG content creator, Exotic MTG, and his 31 Days of Christmas. We've come together with 30 other MTG content creators to bring you, the fans in the community, some awesome MTG gifts all throughout December. So yes, this video is a part of a massive give back to the community, in which people can win all sorts of MTG products. Now, a list of all the content creators participating as well as the possible prizes you can win each day can be found in the link below, and you'll be able to enter the giveaways through that link as well. So if you haven't entered yet, don't worry, there's still plenty of time, just check the link in the description. At the end of this video, I'll reveal the winner of my Day of Christmas giveaway, which is a Throne of Eldraine bundle. But like I said, there's still plenty of giveaways left, so enter while you still can. For this second annual holiday hootenanny, we'd just like to thank our sponsors for supporting this community-led effort to give thanks to the community. This year we're sponsored by the likes of Ultra Pro, Inked Gaming, Wizards of the Coast themselves, Cardsphere, Box Gods, and Hellvault. Now, I run a lore channel. We care about the story here, and I'm no stranger to giveaways. Still, we gotta work in a theme for the holidays, right? You know, sharing with loved ones, spending time with those most important to you. Family. And yeah, our channel here and the community at large is like a family to me. So family would make for a great video. So today guys, in the spirit of the holidays, let's learn about a famous family in the MTG universe. A family who, much like our own, went through a period of great stress, keeping dark secrets from one another. They certainly aren't the Brady Bunch, but like all great families, they grow stronger working through issues together. Let's take the holiday season and learn how family can persevere through even disturbing skeletons in the closet. Let's learn the secrets of the royal Kenrith family. The Planeswalkers Will and Rowan Kenrith are twins born of blood and tragedy. A hexing existence that, for them, only unraveled as they became older. Their birth was a mystery, a dark secret kept from them by their parents, the High King and his Queen of the Realm, rulers of all courts on Eldraine. Despite a lavish upbringing, events would play out that would test the resolve of both twins and the Kenrith family as a whole, stressing the very bonds that help keep the realm together. Will and Rowan lived as youths in the great castle Ardenvale, one of the major courts of the realm. Eldraine as a plane is divided into two distinct societies, the Realm and the Wilds. The Wilds are teeming with savage, elvish clans and untamed magics, while the Realm represents order and chivalry. Always in the shadows of the Wilds, Ardenvale and their people are kept safe by the virtue of loyalty, which is expressed in their ruling family, the Kenriths, Will and Rowan's family. The Kenriths sit as the rulers of Castle Ardenvale, but also as the High Rulers of the entire realm. Will and Rowan's father sits on his throne as High King, making them the most influential family on Eldraine. Their mother, the Queen, is strong and dedicated to the safety of the realm, but cares more for keeping appearances than the twins care to stomach. Growing up, she was strict with the kids, ensuring they keep and represent the best view of the High King's family, for the sake of the realm of course, but more so showing that as royalty, they're ultimately held to a higher standard. The kids weren't just the offspring of the king, they were a symbol, virtues the realm could rely on. This applied to all in the Kenrith clan, including Will and Rowan's two younger siblings, their younger sister Hazel, wild and full of spunk, and the baby of the family, young, timid Eric, their youngest brother. This upbringing would come to shape Will and Rowan more than they realize. Will and Rowan's origin, with their fates tied to one another, actually began well before their birth, with their father, Alganis, questing through the 5 courts of Eldraine. A mythical creature known simply as the Questing Beast, harboring unknown and rarely seen magic, had selected a young Alganis Kenrith to embark on a quest, an adventure to earn a knighthood of all 5 courts of the realm. In doing so, the Questing Beast and all those in the realm will bestow to him the right to rule as their High King, something the realm hadn't seen in over 30 years at the time. However, Algenus was not the only competitor for the throne. The questing beast selected another at the same time, to basically race for the title. This other competitor was Will and Rowan's future stepmother and queen, Lyndon. Lyndon and Algenus would bond through their experience in the courts and through the wilds, the untamed and magically chaotic regions of Eldraine opposed to the realm. Throughout their adventure, feelings bloomed. Hardship cemented their love for one another, but this wouldn't have a storybook ending. The Questing Beast adventure is unique because it tests everything you have to ensure you're a worthy knight, exemplifying the virtues that unite and keep the realm strong. In that, there's a strange expectation that anyone on this quest will inevitably die in pursuit of this noble cause. To help offset this, the Questing Beast gives an enchanted sword to each participant, a powerful blade with a spell to revive a single life. Those who give their life for the realm are the most worthy, and these questing blades are meant to keep the worthy, well, going. Algenus and Lyndon both received one of these enchanted swords. Though this quest is incredibly long, sometimes taking the participants years to complete, if they succeeded at all, Algenus experienced a long delay as no one in the realm had heard word of the would-be king for months while out in the wilds. Lyndon was worried as people expected news of his death after so much time missing. Lyndon, out of love, delayed her own quest to search for Algenus, but what she found horrified her and would define Will and Rowan's futures. Algenus, the future king, Lyndon's love, was found in a small, quiet cottage in the wilds, in love with another woman. While others believed him dead, Algenus had started a family, a new life with his unnamed woman of the wild. Later, while king, he would explain this as a loving relationship cut short by a murderous band of elves from the wilds. However, the truth was more horrific and dark. This new love was no fair maiden, but a witch who hexed Algenus with a love spell, keeping him enthralled and under her control. The witch did this not out of love for Algenus, but greed and self-interest. The witch knew of a dark spell of beauty and long life, but it required the innocent blood of pure children, of royal children. These are a rare resource in the wilds, so with the enslaved Algenus, she bored the children as ingredients for her twisted brew. When Lyndon arrived, the babies, twins, one boy and one girl, were already killed, blood drained in the witch's vile ritual. In a rage, seeing her love suffer, Lyndon killed the witch and cast her corpse down a well, finally breaking the witch's curse over Algenus, who awoke to a frightening scene, confused and enraged. Lyndon sat with the bodies of the two children she did not know, feeling love she couldn't explain. In a sheer act of altruism, Lyndon pressed her enchanted blade of the Questing Beast to the bodies of the twins. White-hot magic and a blinding light spilled over them as life was restored. One blade, one shared life. The twins were alive. While Algenus was relieved by this, it was all still a massive shock to his system. Not knowing what else he could do in this situation, believing himself unworthy and without honor for doing what he was cursed to do, he rode out in a rage of determination. Looking to regain his lost honor, Algenus, through sheer will, cut his way through the wilds and completed his 5 courtly trials of Eldraine, earning himself not only restored honor, but the seat of the High King itself. Lyndon during this time, now with 2 newborn babies without a mother and a father who was out questing, and with no sword left to grant her new life if she were to fall, ended her quest that day and devoted herself to motherhood, for 2 cursed children that were not her own. As Algenus returned as king, he and Lyndon were married, and she ruled by his side as queen, but not a high queen, as she only completed 4 of the 5 knightly courts, having given up her own dreams to care for those who couldn't care for themselves. To keep some semblance of honor, the king and queen agreed to lie to the public and the twins themselves, who are now named Will and Rowan, about the nature of their birth and birth mother, explaining simply that Algenus fell in love while on the quest, fathering the 2 before their mother was killed by the forces of the wilds. later falling in love and having Lyndon step in as the twins' stepmother. However, this lie would come to plague Will and Rowan as the secret was revealed, putting their entire known existence into question. At the end of the Wildered Quest, the official novel for Throne of Eldraine, the truth of their birth and their own deaths were revealed to Will and Rowan. Rowan flew into a rage, not knowing how to process this information on top of the fact that their very parents lied to them about everything, lied to the realm this entire time. It was this revelation that ignited the spark of Will and Rowan Kenrith, who, because the questing blade magic restored them as a single life, meant they also shared a single spark. Igniting together, the twins planeswalked for the first time together, traveling to an unknown plane, seeking to find who they truly were, carrying them away from their home on Eldraine. Will and Rowan Kenrith are two characters that once sat in obscurity for most Magic the Gathering players. Two planeswalkers on a single card, the Royal Scions, the twins of Battle Bond, a supplementary set for Two-Headed Giant. Now they're thrust into the mainstream as full-fledged characters, sharing a spark, a story, and a yet-to-be-seen future in the MTG multiverse. We still don't know how their story will continue forward, but if it's anything like its start, well then we're in for some amazing storytelling if Will and Rowan ever return. The Kenrith family, despite their many flaws and numerous tragedies, stayed together and fought together to bring about their happily ever after moment. Yeah, Will and Rowan sort of just left in teen angst, but what family doesn't have their problems, right? If they can get through this, well, most families can get through anything. Now, as a part of Exotic MTG's 31 Days of Christmas, I have a bundle of Throne of Eldraine going out to the winner of my Advent adventure, that winner being Francisco Jimenez. Congrats, man, and happy holidays. Remember guys, check the link in the description below to enter for the remaining days of this event. Coming up next, tomorrow, day 5 of the 31 Days of Christmas, is Booster Therapy, so go over to their channel and check out what you can win. And if you're already entered, head over to Bad Wolf MTG's channel to see her video from yesterday. She's a great friend of mine, joined me at my very wedding, so speaking of family, she fits the bill just perfectly for the community, so go ahead and check her out. Links to both of their channels can also be found in the description. Anyway guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to spread some holiday cheer by leaving it a like, comment, subscribing to the channel, and of course sharing it with others. I appreciate it all so much guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!